I think a lot of times we lack self-awareness. I like to think I'm pretty cognizant about things and self-aware and aware of other people and other things. But I think sometimes we can really lack self-awareness in situations, and maybe we're making it more about us and wanting to make ourselves feel better about something and having like selfish motives versus really truly honoring that other person or how they feel or how we want to show them we support them. And I have to think about that often with Chad, because I'll maybe do certain things where I'm trying to do something for him to make him more comfortable, or I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example. But then I ask myself, are you actually doing that for Chad? Or are you doing that for yourself to somehow make you feel better? Or like you could check a box to say, oh, I did that, right? And I'm really, really aware. And Chad and I thankfully have really great communication, which I have always been grateful for, to say, would this be helpful for you? Yes or no? How can I be more helpful? What do you need today from me? And especially as we're moving through different dynamic parts and pieces of this cancer treatment, and it's becoming a little bit more complicated or layered, instead of me making an assumption that maybe I think something is good for him, I can simply ask the question, what would be helpful for you today? What can I do for you today? What do you not need from me today? And thinking about creative, open-ended questions to start a dialogue. So this could be a question that is with your partner, your spouse, your child, your parent, whatever it is that you're navigating today. Think about one thoughtful question that is not centered around you, but is truly centered around that other person. And instead of assuming you know what's best for them, what one question could you ask them today, gently and calmly, to inspire a conversation where you can do better, they can feel heard, and it just makes life a little bit more easy, because at the end of the day, it's all about communication, right? Like every single day, Chad and I are learning still after 11 years of marriage and like 15 of being together, that there's always these micro opportunities to refine our communication, make sure we're clear about what we're asking or saying or communicating, making sure that we're aligned. This is a daily practice, no matter how long you've been with someone. And it's especially really important if you're fairly new in a relationship. So I'm giving you a 15-year look back and telling you this is still something that we work on every single day. And it's the work that allows you to have a better foundation and I feel like sustain, a relationship. So I hope this is helpful. I'm not giving you a prompt today. I'm challenging you to think of your own writing prompt. I'm challenging you to think about your own question. And if it's not about somebody else, then what is the question you can ask yourself today? Maybe you're just grappling with something yourself. So ask yourself a question. It doesn't necessarily have to be about someone else. And then be honest with yourself about the question. I hope that this can inspire something different and unexpected. Happy writing.